According to the legal portion of the freedictionary.com, computer crime is defined as the use of a computer to take or alter data or to gain unlawful use of computers and services. My name is Cassandra Torres, and this is Computer Crime and Fraud. Enacted by Congress in 1984 was a Computer Fraud and Abuse Act intended to criminalize hacking. A subsection of this act is as follows. Whoever intentionally accesses a computer without authorization or exceeds authorized access and thereby obtains information contained in a financial record of a financial institution or of a card issuer or contained in a file of a consumer reporting agency on a consumer, information from any department or agency of the United States, or information from any protected computer, shall be punished as provided in subsection C of this section. This act was later modified to provide civil action to persons who have underwent damage or loss as a product of one of the wrongdoings recognized in the statute. Next, we will look into the 2013 annual IC3 report developed by the FBI. IC3 stands for Internet Crime Complaint Center. As you can see, in 2013, there were a total of 262,813 complaints and a total of 781,841,611 reported loss due to computer crimes and fraud. And on average, that comes to a whopping total of $2,975 per complaint. On this map, we can see the top 5 countries ranked by the total number of complaints received by the IC3 in 2013. The United States coming in on top with 90.63%. That's major. Here, we can see the top 10 U.S. states ranked by the total number of complaints received by IC3 in 2013, California having the highest with 12.13%. However, note that 10.09% of the received complaints did not include location information. Along with all the statistical and demographic information included in the 2013 IC3 report, several common computer crimes and fraud were named as well as tips to avoid them. First, we have CryptoLocker ransomware. This spreads via email and propagates rapidly. The virus encrypts various file types and then a pop-up window appears on victims' computers that states their data has been encrypted. The only way to get it back is to send a specific monetary payment to the proprietor. Then we have Citadel ransomware. This displays a warning on the victim's computer, purportedly from a law enforcement agency, claiming that their computer had been used for illegal activities such as downloading copyrighted software or child pornography. Victims are instructed to pay a fine to the U.S. Department of Justice to unlock their computer. Many were told to pay the fines via prepaid cash services such as UCash or PaySafeCard. In addition to installing the ransomware, the Citadel malware continues to operate on the compromised computer to collect sensitive data that could potentially be used to commit a variety of financial fraud. We have fake or rogue antivirus software. A pop-up box appears that informs users their computers are full of viruses and need to be cleaned. If the victims click the pop-up to purchase the antivirus software, they are infected with the malware. In some instances, victims have been infected regardless of clicking on the pop-up boxer. Work-at-home employment scams. Although many work-at-home victims are unwitting in their participation in these scams, others are witting participants. Regardless, these individuals can face criminal charges and potentially prosecution. Victims of work-at-home schemes become mules for cyber criminals who use their financial accounts to steal and launder money. Lastly, we have software company telephone scams. Victims of these telephone scams begin receiving calls from individuals allegedly claiming to be from legitimate, well-known software companies. The victims are advised that malware detected on their computer poses an impending threat. The fraudsters offer to rid the computers of malware for a fee. When the victims agree to pay the fee, they were directed to a website where they entered a code or downloaded a software program that allowed the fraudster remote access to their computer. Finally, here are a few steps to assist in steering clear of possible computer crimes and fraud. Avoid filling out forms and email messages that ask for personal information. Always compare the link in the email to the link which you are actually directed. Research what a company's official website is instead of clicking a link from an unsolicited email. Do not open spam. Delete it unread. Never respond to spam, as this will confirm to the sender that this is a live email address. Have a primary and secondary email address, one for people you know and one for all other purposes. If the opportunity appears too good to be true, it probably is. Know whom you are doing business with. Do your research. Contact the State Attorney General Office or the State Corporation Commission to see if there are any consumer complaints on a file against the business you're interested in.